You know what? I'm going to use the microphone. Hello, family. You know what? Um, I want to talk about some things, but first, before I talk about some things, and y'all know what those things are, calm energy. I want to let you all see this. Look at this. Mama, now I am no longer manipulating these lots anymore. You see that? I refuse to manipulate them. So I'm now what you call freestyling to all of the people who are locking their hair. Some of you all may be palm rolling. I don't palm roll anymore. I was latching with a latch hook. I wished I knew where it was. I can give you an idea what I was doing. But I latched hook all of that. But up in here, as you see, I'm doing absolutely nothing. So that's what's giving me this, like, you know, um whatever kind of look this is, really wild and rugged, untamed look, is coming from no longer. So I just want you all to know. So I know a lot of you all are following me, not only just listening to the message, family, but I know some people are also locking their hairs, going natural, and doing a little bit of everything. So you all, I know you all may have been looking and saying, what in the world is going on with Mama's hair? So Mama is freestyling, and here it is right here. You can see I have like this much new growth, and it's just packing up and stacking up, and as it packs up, it just creates this look, a wild looking, um untamed hair style. I guess that's the way you describe it. And a lot of times y'all see Mama with little like white fuzz in her hair, and that's actually gray hair. Gray hair that I'm not going to dye. I'm not going to dye it or anything like that. Right in the front of what I will do, they have like a mascara brush for hair that will cover the gray. So every now and then, Mom might just touch this up for y'all. Just so won't be looking like I got a whole lot of trash in my hair, but like those little white areas are definitely gray areas. There's one right there. So this is just for the people who may be, locking their hair or whatever. I've decided that no longer will I manipulate my nerve strands that hook me directly up to the cosmos and to the sea and to the underworld. Okay. So anyway, I just wanted to get that out. But you know what? I wanted to go back. Well, let me talk about this too. Y'all know when I have it on my mind, I'm just gonna be random. I'm random. Hey, look. I decided that I'm not gonna do this video outside because it's too distracting. There's too many people out there. Mama be just distracted. These people actually come out on their porches and decks and stand up there and just watch me, and that really interrupts the message. It disturbs everything. It messes with my vibration. So I that's why I'm in here now. I would love to be out there right now talking to my family out there, enjoying my birdies and stuff. I guess they're getting to the point, they just want to absorb all of me. It's crazy. I mean, it's crazy. I mean, everything I do, they're doing it. Don't get me wrong. I don't mind. I love being able to be a trendsetter. Y'all know Mama gets cocky a little bit sometimes, but I love it. If you see something here that you say, hey, I like that. Be my guest. You can use it. I don't mind. I really don't mind. Okay, but you cannot have the shirt off my back. Okay, anyway. But so I got really deep into calm energy the last video. And I prefer right now getting onto the laptop. But if I do the laptop, then I have to have a microphone. I have to have a microphone because the laptop does not give me enough of sound. It's too low, and when everybody gets tired of just ruining their ears trying to hear what Mama got to say, and Mama be ruining her ears trying to see what she's got to say. The digital camera is a headache because you get these like 8 minute intervals. That's it. And then I have to start up again. But with the laptop, I can definitely get as much as I possibly want to get. So that's why I'm on the laptop. Excuse me for making that noise and that sound. So I'm here and I want to talk about calm energy. I need more than 8-minute intervals here and there. I need to at least make this about 20 minutes, and I'm wasting a whole lot of time talking about it. Gosh, do you all know how long that last video took to upload to YouTube? 500 minutes. I went off, I did some shopping and came back and it still hadn't uploaded. It was later on that night. It's crazy. I guess a lot of people are uploading and YouTube has to review every single video to make sure mama is not going to get up in here and strip butt naked. No, I'm just teasing. I know, they have to do what they have to do. They have to do their job, but calm energy is what I would like to talk about right at this particular point. Oh my gosh. Look, guys. Yeah, and guys, I'm not. Don't think I'm a male basher because I'm not. And I don't. I don't think I'm going to what I say will offend most of you men because I think the majority of you all men who watch me are definitely possessing both feminine, which is estrogen, testosterone, which is male, aspects of your body. You have them all. That's a whole being. Without, if you're possessing just one of those particular hormones, which is in the physical, or one of those gender aspects, which is in the physical, then you will probably have some deficits. You definitely have some deficits, and I'm sure that there are no males watching this video because most males are very visual in nature, very visual, very vain, and they tend to kind of like go towards the booty shaking videos, and they really not too much. They have a different agenda for being here on the planet. Everybody's spirituality is different. Most spiritualities and most people, and I'm talking about these males that do not possess, I'm talking about the male, I call him the black male. I call him not the black male, but the black whole energy male. Okay? Let's call him the black male. No, I'm just talking. No, I'm not talking about race, y'all, but I gotta give this a name. A black hole energy male is what he is. He has to rob and steal, okay, the feminine aspect because he was not born with it. He was not even created with it. If he was, he has lost that aspect of himself. Now, you have some women too that are like that, but for purposes of this video, by the fact that I am a woman, I am female, I'm just going to be talking about mostly some of my experience with these particular creatures. Okay, that's what I call them because they go around and they steal too much from us. Okay. And so I shouldn't worry about anybody being angry and retaliating or anything like that because they don't watch these type of videos. More than likely, they draw their spirituality by robbing. So they more or less, a lot of them, and I've talked to some of them that said that their spirituality path is to sleep with as many women as they possibly can. And nothing against it. I do not criticize people on their walk and their journey because we all have a specific purpose. We did not all come here to do the same thing others are doing. You know, your job might be to do all the stealing and robbing, and your job might be to do all the killing, and your job may be delivering babies, and your job may be saving lives, and your job may be saving the children. Your job might be saving humanity, saving the animals. Everybody's got something different they got to do. So by no means do I want anybody to think that I am criticizing their journey. Back to this black hole male. Y'all know I see orbs going all over the place. The black male, the black male, Why do I want to keep calling it the black male? Because I'm not talking about race. I want to call it the black hole energy male. The black hole energy male. So y'all please pardon me now. I'm not talking about race. Oh my God. I hope this doesn't go in the wrong direction. But I'm trying to give it a name. The black hole energy male is out and he's looking to rob and steal in a neighborhood near you. Women, get your arms and strap yourself. Get ready, honey. If you have to arm yourself with ammunition, get yourself ready to fight for what's yours. That's your light. You be careful who you allow to go into that. If they're not infusing light in and they're just only, sucking light out, run for your life. Somebody was asking, well, mama, how do I recognize such a male? Well, for one thing, he has a big ego. This black energy, gosh, I hope I'm saying this right. This black hole being, okay? Black hole being, which sucks all life and no one knows where it goes. If you all don't know what a black hole is, y'all look that up so you can get an idea of what I'm talking about, because there is a lot of information about black holes, but a lot of things not known about black holes. When black holes take holes, now not holes, but black holes, when they take light energy, love energy, look in the universe, that scientists does not know where it goes. I say it goes into an abyss, and what's on that side in that abyss is unknown to man. So we're talking about the black hole energy male. No one knows. But you know what? I got my take on it. I think that most of these particular creatures that are out here that operate in that mode, that rob, that steals light, that gives no love, no light, they don't praise you. You find yourself praising them all the time. See, that's your warning right there. I think they have a master that they serve, and whatever particular place or space or wherever they come from, there is no light, there is no love. These are your creatures that have come and lived so many lives and never learned anything in any of their past lives or future lives, parallel lives. And so they are now devoid of life. There's nothing else left. Okay? So, in order for them to continue to survive and reincarnate, because they have no plans in learning anything here or sharing anything or giving anything, their plan is to always take, manipulate, and distort, to con, using trickery. That's going to always be them. So, this is what they're here for. They are here for that one specific person to look for a victim, okay, to extract love light from, so that they can find a way to infuse themselves, their masters, their spirits, so that they can reincarnate again. That's the only way that they can do it, because if women cut them off and cut them off in their tracks and have nothing else to do with them, then they will starve and they will die and they will not reincarnate. They will die their final death in the spiritual realm, and never ever will we have to be bothered with these particular creatures ever again. Don't get me wrong, there's some women out there like that too. But I'm concentrating on the men, and men, I'm not talking about the men in my family, because I know y'all ain't deceptive. I know you all have the gift of witchery, witchcraft is in you. The light is in you. My shamans, my priest. I know that the light is within you. Don't think I'm talking about you. I'm talking about these low life forms. like I said, that have been here since the beginning of time, that this will not die. They need to die the final death so that we can have love on this planet, and we won't have to worry about trickery ever again, because this needs to stop. So that's why I wanted to talk further about this. You know, that calm energy, man. That calm energy is very I don't have the words for it. Very magical, spiritual. It is in all of its properties. You know, you can leave behind the residue of calm energy, and someone can come along and suck that up from you. You know, you can leave it behind in chairs, seats, cars, buses, everywhere, and people can come in and absorb that energy, because we're all attached to these webs and webs of things, and be affected by these webs of calm energies. And not all of them are good. Some of this bad calm energy left behind, vortexes being left open by these black hole energy beings, creatures, whether they be male or female. I'm only talking about from a male aspect, because I myself have dealt with one in particular, maybe two in particular. And the best thing you can do with these particular entities is to cut them off, especially cut them off from your calm energy. Somebody was like, what do we do about it? Well, what you do about it is time for a cleansing. It's time for a banishing. It's time to put protection up to protect whatever life force you have left within you. I'm not just talking about for your physical well being, but so that if you decide you would like to reincarnate and come here for whatever your reasons may be, or you decide that you would rather, spend eternity, wherever you should go. There are a lot of good places you can go. They can be, you know, it just depends on where your level at, but I know it's some places you might not want to spend time in, and that's the underworld. It just depends on where your vibrations are and how your works were when you were on the planet. Those things all, you know, a requirement for meeting whatever expectations you would like to have for yourself once you depart in the physical. Okay. So the last thing you want to be doing is giving off light to an undeserving creature. You don't want to do that, because the light, the world now is devoid in light and love, because light and love now at this point is far more precious than water. Everybody always have the tendency to say more precious than gold. Y'all see all of these orbs flying around, mama. I don't know what is going on. It's like, I always like to look at, what changes I may have made in my life that could have contributed to certain things. But I noticed that since I have been allowing my hair to just do whatever it wants to do, not tame it, not train it, not do anything to it, that I've been having a lot more orb activity, a lot more interactions with light sources. I got to talk to you all about something, and I'm gonna wait. And I don't like to talk about it, because I noticed that if I talk about it and say I'm gonna talk about this, then before I can get it out good, it's already gone. It's gone. It's everywhere. So I certain things I've noticed that you cannot say out loud, especially even in your own house when you think you by yourself. You got some good ideas that you want to work on, some creative things. It's best not to speak them out loud. Don't speak them out loud, because you know everything travels, and your voice and your ideas travels through the wind. The wind carries all thoughts. Like you'll get this thought in your mind. Why am I thinking this? Well, because most everything travels in the wind. Your mind, your sicknesses, your goods, your bads, everything just travels in the wind. And if you got something you want to put out there and you really want it to be yours, you better keep your mouth shut or it's going to be gone. I'm going to be back in a minute.